Hi everyone. We're doing our theme for December in this season of winter around peacemaking. The, the season often thought of around peace itself. And, and right here we have what we call the Friend, which we will burn on December 21st. And it has written on it hundreds, by the time we do it, probably thousands of prayers of people for peace in the world and peace in their lives. Um, my question for us is queer folk, and especially as queer men, is there a way that we're called to be peacemakers, unique to us, as to who we are as LGBT people, or as gay men, queer men in our tribe? I think of early on in the AIDS epidemic, there were some studies around men who were long-term survivors, and one of the studies looked at some of the characteristics of people who tended to live longer and better. It was interesting that one of the characteristics was often that men who volunteered in service, men who were altruistically involved, and men who were actually committed to causes like the peace movement were actually among those who tended to live longer and better. So if there is maybe a way in which we, because we've been disenfranchised and oppressed, have now a choice, just like every group of people who have been disenfranchised and oppressed, to bring not only the good news that we all have equal rights, but the good news of healing and bringing peace in a different way. So the conversation that we're going to have in the month of December is all about peacemaking, and how are we queer peacemakers? How is it that because we're queer in the world, that we have a potential of it? I love the work of Dave Nimmons when he started it around manifest love, and he used to take people out on the streets and do what he called loving disturbances. That as queer people, can we create loving disturbances that actually help people heal and come into more peace with each other? So this is part one of a series of videos that we're going to do about peacemaking as we celebrate in the month of December peace. Namaste.